Have you noticed your energy dipping more than usual? Maybe your clothes fit tighter, your sleep feels lighter, or your metabolism just isn't what it used to be. After 50, it's normal to feel like your body's working against you instead of with you. But what if one simple change to when you eat, not what you eat, could reset that balance? We're talking about 16-8 intermittent fasting, a method that's gaining traction for good reason. It's not about starving, skipping nutrients, or trendy diets. It's about giving your body the time it needs to repair, reset, and thrive, especially as you age. In this video, we'll explore what 16-8 fasting actually is, why it matters more after 50, and how it can help you feel lighter, clearer, and more energized. Whether you're curious or skeptical, stick around, because this just might be the gentle shift your body's been asking for. Section 1. What is 16-8 intermittent fasting? Let's start with the basics. Intermittent fasting isn't a new diet. It's more like a schedule for your eating. With the 16-8 method, you fast for 16 hours and eat all your meals within an 8-hour window. That's it. You're not counting calories, cutting out food groups, or drinking mystery shakes. You're just giving your body a longer break between meals so it can focus on healing instead of digesting. Here's what that might look like. You eat your first meal at 12 noon and your last meal by 8 p.m. After that, no snacks, no midnight fridge runs. Just water, herbal tea, or black coffee until the next day at noon. That's your 16-hour fast. It includes sleep, so you're really only extending your overnight fast a bit longer into the morning. And during the 8-hour eating window, you eat normally, just with intention. Ideally, real, whole foods that nourish your body, not spike your blood sugar. It's simple, flexible, and surprisingly sustainable once your body adjusts. Section 2. Why it matters more after 50. So, why does this matter more after 50? Because as we age, a few key things start to shift, and not always in our favor. Our metabolism naturally slows down. We become more sensitive to insulin, which makes it easier to store fat and harder to burn it. Hormonal changes, in both men and women, affect how we gain weight, sleep, and feel. Add in decades of eating around the clock, and our bodies rarely get a real break from digestion. That constant effort takes a toll on our energy, digestion, and cellular repair systems. Here's where intermittent fasting comes in. When you extend the time between meals, your body finally gets a chance to do something powerful. Clean house. During a fasted state, your body isn't busy processing food. Instead, it shifts focus to repair mode, cleaning out damaged cells, reducing inflammation, and balancing hormones. It also helps regulate blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce that stubborn belly fat that often creeps in after midlife. And perhaps most importantly, it helps you reconnect with your natural hunger and fullness cues, something many of us lose touch with over the years. So instead of fighting your body, you start working with it, gently, consistently, and on its own clock. Section 3. Health benefits, backed by research. Let's talk about the real reason so many people over 50 are turning to intermittent fasting, the science-backed benefits. First up, improved insulin sensitivity. As we age, our bodies don't handle sugar as efficiently. That means more insulin, more fat storage, and more fatigue. 16-8 fasting gives your insulin levels a chance to drop, which helps your body burn fat instead of just storing it. That's especially helpful in managing or even preventing type 2 diabetes. Next, reduced inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a quiet troublemaker. It contributes to joint pain, brain fog, digestive issues, and even heart disease. Fasting gives your gut a rest, which helps reduce inflammatory markers and support healing. Autophagy, your body's natural cleanup crew. During fasting, your body activates a process called autophagy. Think of it as your cells doing a deep spring cleaning, breaking down old, damaged parts and recycling them. This process slows with age, but fasting helps reactivate it. The result? Healthier cells and better aging from the inside out. Brain benefits? Yes, please. Some studies show intermittent fasting may improve mental clarity and reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Many people report feeling more focused, more alert, even more emotionally balanced once they settle into a fasting routine. And yes, weight loss. Fasting naturally reduces your eating window, which can lead to fewer overall calories without the stress of strict dieting. But the real win is fat loss. especially around the belly, where it matters most for long-term health. Bottom line, intermittent fasting isn't a magic pill, but it's a powerful tool that supports your body's natural rhythms, especially during the second half of life. Section 4. What to eat in the 8-hour window. Now that we've covered the when, let's talk about the what. The 16-8 method isn't a license to eat anything and everything during your eating window. In fact, what you eat is just as important as when you eat, especially over 50. Focus on nutrient density. Your body needs high-quality fuel, not empty calories. That means meals built around whole foods, lean proteins, colorful vegetables, healthy fats, and complex carbs. Think grilled salmon with roasted veggies, a hearty quinoa salad, or a warm lentil soup with leafy greens. Watch the sugar and processed foods. Ultra-processed snacks and sugary drinks can spike your blood sugar and undo the benefits of fasting. Instead, aim for balanced meals that keep your energy steady, not crashing by mid-afternoon. Include healthy fats. Fats like avocado, olive oil, nuts, and seeds help keep you full longer and support brain and heart health, 2 areas we want to protect as we age. Stay hydrated, even during fasting. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, and especially during your fasting window. Herbal teas, black coffee, and mineral water are all great options. Dehydration can feel like hunger, so staying hydrated helps you stay on track. And remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about eating foods that work with your body, not against it. Section 5. Common pitfalls and how to avoid them. Like any lifestyle change, intermittent fasting has its learning curve. Here are a few common mistakes people over 50 run into and how to sidestep them. Jumping in too fast. If you've never skipped breakfast before, suddenly fasting for 16 hours can feel intense. Ease in. Start with a 12-12 schedule, then 14-10, and work your way up to 16-8. Let your body adjust gradually. This isn't a race. Not eating enough nutrients. Some people cut calories too much, thinking more restriction equals better results. But undereating can lead to fatigue, muscle loss, and hormone imbalances, especially after 50. Prioritize quality meals that leave you satisfied, not starved. Overeating junk during the eating window. It's easy to think, I've fasted all day, I deserve a treat. But binging on high-carb or processed foods during your window can cause energy crashes and digestive issues. Remember, fasting is a support tool, not a free pass. Ignoring your body's signals. Fasting isn't for everyone. If you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or anxious, that's your body telling you something. Adjust your schedule, check your hydration, and be honest about how you feel. Pro tip: use fasting as a way to tune in, not push through. When done mindfully, it teaches you how to listen to your body, one of the best skills you can develop in your 50s and beyond. Section 6. Who shouldn't try it or needs to check first? Before you jump into intermittent fasting, it's important to know that it's not for everyone, especially without a little guidance. If you have diabetes or blood sugar issues, fasting can affect glucose levels significantly. If you're taking medication that lowers blood sugar, like insulin or certain pills, fasting could increase your risk of hypoglycemia. Always talk to your doctor before starting. If you take medications that require food, some meds, like anti-inflammatories or thyroid supplements, should be taken with food to avoid stomach upset. In that case, your fasting window might need adjusting, or fasting might not be right for you. If you're managing hormonal imbalances, for some women, especially those with thyroid issues, adrenal fatigue, or perimenopausal symptoms, fasting may cause more stress than benefit. The key here is personalization. What works for one person might not work for another. If you have a history of disordered eating, fasting is about nourishment and balance, not restriction or control. If you've ever struggled with an unhealthy relationship with food, talk to a professional before trying this method. And of course, if something just doesn't feel right, trust that. Your body is wise, and safety always comes first. Section 7. How to get started, step by step. So ready to try it? Let's walk through how to begin, slowly, gently, and with intention. Step 1. Start with 12-12. Eat for 12 hours. Fast for 12 hours. That might look like eating breakfast at 8 a.m. and finishing dinner by 8 p.m. Do this for a few days or a week to get comfortable. Step 2. Shift to 14-10. Now, delay breakfast just a bit. Maybe start eating at 10 a.m. and finish by 8 p.m. See how that feels. You're still getting plenty of nourishment, but beginning to create space for rest and repair. Step 3. Move to 16-8. Eventually, aim to eat between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m., or whatever 8-hour window works for you. Morning coffee or tea, without sugar or cream, is fine and can help ease the transition. Helpful tip: curbing hunger early on. The first few days might bring hunger pangs or low energy in the morning. That's normal and temporary. Try herbal tea, lemon water, or even a sprinkle of salt in warm water to support electrolyte balance. During your eating window, make sure your meals are balanced and satisfying. Start with a protein-rich lunch, enjoy healthy fats, and include fiber from vegetables or whole grains. Avoid grazing non-stop. Instead, aim for 2 solid meals, maybe with 1 healthy snack if needed. Be consistent, but flexible. Some days you might fast for 14 hours instead of 16, and that's okay. Life happens. The goal is consistency over time, not perfection in every moment. Turning 50 or 60 doesn't mean giving up on energy, vitality, or even a trim waistline. It just means listening to your body in new ways. And that's where intermittent fasting shines. It's not a crash diet. It's not punishment. It's a reset. A gentle invitation for your body to take a break, clean house, and come back stronger. 16-8. Intermittent fasting works with your natural rhythm. It honors your body's wisdom and gives it the time it needs to heal, balance, and thrive. For many people over 50, it becomes less about weight and more about clarity, comfort, and confidence. And the best part? It doesn't require counting calories, buying supplements, or turning your lifestyle upside down. Just a little structure, a little space, and a lot of intention. Start slow, stay curious, and give your body the chance to show you what it can do when it's not constantly digesting. If this video helped you understand intermittent fasting a little better, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps others discover our channel. And don't forget to subscribe to True Age Wellness for more science-backed, simple strategies to help you feel your best naturally after 50. Have you tried intermittent fasting? Are you thinking about it? Let us know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what your experience has been like, or what questions are still on your mind. Thanks for spending this time with me. Remember, aging isn't about decline, it's about refining. Let's do it together with energy, grace, and intention.